Well, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta measure how big do we want this planter here. This is gonna be like a smaller one. We're gonna make this at 34 inches. We're gonna make our mark at 34. And I gotta find my speed square. There it is. How is everybody this crazy summer? A lot of stuff happening in the world, man, I'll tell you. Alright. So now I gotta go to the chop saw and cut this off. Okay, the chop saw here is what I love this table. You ever get a chance to catch this one at Sears? It's usually only less than $70. Works great. Love the Hitachi chop saw. We'll make a cut. Hey, it helped if you plug the damn thing in. Oh, I'm never prepared. Sorry, peeps. We'll plug her in. All right, now we're good. That was it. All right. So what we got to do now is we got to cut 5. Oh, wait a minute. 3 more at the same length. So we'll get doing that, and then I'll catch you back when I got those cut. Okay, so now we're going to make the sides 6 inches. So I got to cut some sides here, so we'll get that done next. The cedar stuff is really good for outdoor work. Alright, so now we got the sides cut. So we have the 2 fronts, or the 1 front, and now the back cut. Okay, now what I want to do is I like the dog ears. We're going to like put it together like this, something like that. I don't know if you can't see that. Lower this down for you so you can see. I like the dog ears. I want to use every bit of the material, so the wood. So I'm gonna have them stick up a little bit. My wife likes that idea, so that's what we're gonna do. And we'll make one here, one on the side, and then put a small one up here in front, like that. So let's cut them and start putting this thing together. Hopefully you can see how I have this. Where I have a flush one here in the middle that's flush with the top. These 2 are sticking up over the top. We're not going to glue these 2 pieces together because, well, I want some drainage anyway, and I'm not so sure how glue is going to work outdoors. So we have the fronts done, we have the back over there, we have the sides. So let's put it together and see what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to use some glue, and I'm going to just use some pin nails to pin these pieces on, and we'll see how it works. To this side first. I should get one of those glue bot things. I've been meaning to do it, just haven't done it yet. I probably will here in the next couple of days. Who knows? A little bit of glue. Even make sure our ends are nice and flush. Perfect there. Make sure these are perfectly flush. So, because I got a side piece that has to go on. Use some of these little brad nails here. Glue will dry. This will be hard as a rock. It won't go nowhere. Alright, so let's do this side over here now. So, is everybody keeping track what's going on in Turkey and all that stuff? What a crazy name for a country, Turkey. Oh well. But it just seems kind of weird, all that happening all at once. The thing in France and then now the thing in Turkey. Just kind of makes you wonder. Alright, make sure we got got this where we want it, which we do, I think. Yep. Put this together a bit. Alright, let's do the middle one here. Got my mark for the middle, so you could use, if you could find small nails, you could use small nails. So that's what it looks like this way. So that's going to be the front sticking off of your deck. And I just want to use every piece of the wood that I can. So now I want to go ahead and put these sides on. These side pieces are, gee, you know what? I didn't give you guys the dimensions of this, did I? I'm sorry. I apologize. It is, I think it's 34 inches in length. 7 inches from here to here, 7 inches. Oh damn! Ah! Frickin' wasps. I may have wasps in the workshop. Well, I do. Wasps and spiders. Spiders scare the hell out of me more than wasps do, though. 7 inches this way. 34 inches this way. The dog ear things on the edge, you can make them whatever you want. They're 10.5, and then this is 7. So, and then how wide it's going to be these pieces here I cut at 6 inches. So by the time we get done, it's going to be roughly 8 inches wide total. Also, I don't use glue. I'm not going to use glue on these pieces that go right here. What's the use? Because it's not going to really do any good. But I am going to switch nailers. I'm going to go to my finish nailer here. And this shoots a 2-inch nail. So that's the next thing we're going to do is... Well, if I'm in the way, I apologize. Gotta make sure we get this really even so we got other pieces to put on. Okay, there's that one. I'll come over to this side and do this one. No need to, if you got a nail gun, no need to pre-drill because this wood's not going to split, even though it's really dry stuff. Alright. Now we just got to put the top one on. Alright, come over to this side. Put the top one on this side. That thing is really strong once you get it. Alright. We just got to put the back on. And again, I'm not going to use glue. Here I don't think it'd do any good. Butt joints and glue, I don't know, just don't go along. Ah! Put my car on here. This is a Harbor Freight nailer, which works absolutely 100% beautiful. I love it. Come out just a smidgen. There we go, right there. We're good. How many people here watch Patrick's Woodshop? He's doing his thing on now on a saw he bought. It's a used Craftsman. He's totally redoing it. So I highly recommend Patrick's Woodshop. I do watch it. I don't miss an episode. He's also one of the guys that don't beg for money. And I know I shouldn't complain. I don't really complain. I mean, if you want to pay somebody to watch their videos, that's fine. I don't know, man. I was going to make videos on here regardless, either way. Okay. Now, we've got to figure out how we're going to attach the bottom. We could do one of three ways. I could put a piece in here all the way around, drop the wood in. I kind of like that way. Or we could just cut some pieces and go across the bottom, which I really don't like that way. Or we could flip this over like this. And we can, I'm just going to use this as attach pieces to the side like this. I know your camera angle is not very good. I'm working on the camera stuff here. Hopefully real soon we'll have it. So this is the way I'm going to attach it, just like this. So I got to cut a few pieces to fit in here. That's next. Okay, well, we've got our boards put in the bottom. I'll show you those in a minute. Well, I'm going to get them tacked in here. Oh, I need nails. Am I on nails? Nope. Okay, well, we got that jam fixed. Gun was jammed. That's the first time it's ever happened. I don't know if I got some bad nails or what. Okay, now we got to make some supports for this. We're going to make one go across here, one across the middle, one over here. So let's get those cut. They're 6 inches, so they'll be easy to cut, and it keeps this thing from falling apart. Okay, these are just scrap pieces that I'm going to use. So a little bit of glue, a little bit of glue, dum-dum. A couple of pin nails to hold it in there till the glue dries. Next we'll do this one down here first. This is supposed to be watertight glue. I don't know. I don't know if there is such a thing. I've made a lot of outdoor projects, and they just don't seem, it doesn't seem to last, but we'll see. This is that tight bond water, supposed to be waterproof glue. Like I said, we'll see. Oops. Is that off there? Oh, we're good. That's all right. Okay. All right. Couple more tacks and. All right. Well, we could embellish this if we want to. We could make like little hearts and stuff to put on the front of it. The wife doesn't want that, but you guys can do that. She just kind of likes it the way it is. So that's pretty much it. We got to hang it up on the deck, and she's going to fill it and plant some herbs. So that's the end of this video. So God bless. Please subscribe and leave a comment for me. I know it's kind of a crappy video, but I have to make like 4 of these, so I'm going to get done with that now. And God bless and have a great day.